Understanding the law of mentalism will propel your performance to new heights and new levels. Let's go. So, what is the law of mentalism? The law of mentalism is an hermetic principle, and it states that all is mind, the universe is mental. Your mind is everything. All of your reality exists inside of your mind. Everything comes from you and through you. The mind is the cause, physical reality is the effect. Your outer world is shaped by your inner world. Inner world being your mind. Reality is not fixed. It is specific to you based on what you are perceiving it to be, what you are making of it. And that is all happening inside of your mind. So what is happening in your mind is happening out here. If out here is not what you want, the result that you're getting, the performance that you're getting, it's because of a internal program, your internal world is not creating that you want to get. It is the gap between where you want to go, where you are right now, and where you want to go. Physical reality is just a mirror to your internal world. Exactly what's happening out here is happening in here. There is no separation. These are the faculties that exist within the mind that are dictating your performance. So your thoughts, are you having empowering thoughts? Are you having thoughts that actually serve you to go to new levels? And we have over 70,000 thoughts a day, and you're probably not aware of. You probably couldn't even tell me what you are aware of. And these thoughts are creating your behaviors, your actions. Next is perspective. Your perspective is how you view reality. If you're viewing it from a limited perspective, survival perspective, that's exactly what you're going to get. But how you view your reality, your performances, and everything within that, which is what we're going to cover, is what it's going to be. Two athletes go through the exact same thing. They experience it in a completely different manner because of their internal world that's shaping that lens in which they view reality. Next is identity. What you identify as, you will not play outside of your identity. How expanded your identity is will dictate the level you go to and what you're able to perform at. Small, confined, limited identity is going to create a small, confined, limited result. If you're in the identity of I'm becoming, I'm not the person that wins, I'm not the person that levels up, I'm not the person that can go to that level, then that's the story that you'll live within. Therefore, that's the story that you'll get. Next is self-image, how you view yourself and how you view yourself within your sport and the subconscious image that you have of where you can go to, the level you can get to, and what you do. Assumptions and expectations, what you assume and expect to happen. These are massive because these shape your behaviors, your actions, this shapes your perspective. These are all intertwined. Your thoughts, perspective, identity, self-image, assumptions and expectations, they're all intertwined, they all interconnected, but your assumptions and expectations, these are going to dictate the level you go to. If you assume to go to if you assume you're going to dominate, you expect to dominate, that's exactly what will happen because you'll think, feel, move and act and behave as that person, as that one that dominates, and that will happen. These are all the factors that are determining the levels you go to. And these are all subconscious. You're probably not even aware of the thoughts you have, and you're not aware of how you're perceiving your sport, yourself within your sport, your performance, your fears that you're governed by. Once we raise these and rise these, that's where we're able to go to new levels. Why does this matter? Because you may think you're physically limited, that there's an actual physical limitations in front of you, and the new level is out of your reach. Better performances is out of your reach. You're capped, but that only exists in your mind. That limitation only exists in the mind. You may find yourself hustling, grinding physically, more reps, more vision, more gym, and just trying harder without realizing that the next level, that you are limited by what is existing inside of your mind that you're not aware of. So more physical work won't do anything. More physical reps won't do anything. As I said, your mind is the cause to your physical performances. Realizing this should give you the realization that you have control and power over your results, and now you can go to the next level and rise to that level that you want to go to by changing your inner world. What you need to do, we need to work on the mind, we need to work on the cause, we need to work on what's actually causing the effect. We do this, your results will go to a new level. But this is how we do it. As we've gone over, these are the components that we're going to work on. Thoughts. What thoughts do you have? Are they limiting or limitless? Start to become aware of your thoughts that you have around your performance, around new levels, around everything to do with your results, everything to do with you as an athlete, your beliefs, the beliefs you hold about yourself. You will not perform outside of your beliefs. You will not get a greater result than the beliefs that you hold. They are the box that you live within, which we are about to cover. What Start to question what you believe about yourself, believe about new levels, how far you can go, what you think you can achieve, what you believe you're worthy of, your identity, what you identify as. Do you identify as a winner or becoming? If you're always becoming, I'm becoming better, I'm getting there, you'll always be in the phase of getting there. All that exists is right here, right now. So you need to be the version of you that you see in the future who dominates. You need to be him now, because the past doesn't exist, the future doesn't exist. There in the future will be just another here, right now. And back there in the past was just another right here, right now. So you need to be everything now. And that's what you can do in the mind. The mind isn't confined by time and space. All is now. You can be that version of you right here, right now. You got to give yourself the license to do that. You got to give yourself the permission to do that. Not going through having to earn it, having to go through time. In 2 years, I'll become it. No, you can be it now, because that version is a mental. It all exists in the mind. Your thoughts, your beliefs, your identity, your self-image. That all exists right now. We're a bigger body that exists. You need to go through time and space to build more muscle. Your self-image, how do you see yourself? Is it small and incapable, limited or empowered, and strong and limitless? Or strong and limitless? It needs to be in alignment with the highest form of you. You need to see yourself from the version of you that plays at that level. That needs to become your new norm. As I said, assumptions, expectations, and standards. What do you expect to happen? What do you expect of yourself? Because what you expect of yourself is exactly what you'll do. If you expect yourself to play small, expect yourself to not get the result that you want, and you need to understand that this may be subconscious. You may say, I want a new level, but you're assuming and you're expecting this low level. Your assumptions need to align with the version of you, the goal that you want. The internal standards. So these are the internal standards. It isn't physical. It's internal. It's within. These are what you hold yourself to. What is normal for you? What your current level that you are at right now is normal to you and it's your standard. You need to level up your standards and make your, as I said, make your goal your new standard, your new normal. When something's normal, it's just what you do, it's just who you are. Therefore, you'll get that and you'll be like that and you'll play like that. So, what you are wired for mentally is what you will physically produce. These are all these are the cause. What this is what the physical reality will, what you'll produce out on the physical reality. Your assumptions, your beliefs, your thoughts, your self image, your energy. Are you coming from a high energy or a low energy? When I say energy, it's your, is it empowering and confident or is it fearful and restrictive and small? That's all I got for you. Go through it again. Become aware of the mind, become aware of your faculties of the mind and what you are currently in, and realize the story that you're in within all of these. Rise above them, make them expand and make them bigger, make them stronger, make them aligned with who you actually want to be, and align your mind. Therefore, the physical will just happen and your results will produce and they'll go to new heights. Anyway, that's all I got for you. Subscribe. Peace.